Oh, there you are, YouTube. So I thought the second movie of this year that I watched in full was going to be Lord of the Rings Two Towers. But we started it, we got through a lot of it, but we stopped it. It's getting late. We want to go to bed. So I still have only seen one movie this year. And if you watched yesterday's video, the previous video, 2021, so far for me, the only film I have watched in full is Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring. And we were thinking today, you know what? Let's just get the whole trilogy in. Let's get the whole trilogy in. Let's start off the year correctly. Let's watch all three films. Let's skip the Hobbit films. Don't need them. Don't need them before Lord of the Rings. Don't need them after Lord of the Rings. We just won't watch those. Maybe someday. I don't know. I still haven't seen the third Hobbit film. Sometimes I regret not seeing it in theaters because I think that was the place to watch it. Because there are just so many distractions at home. And for a first time watch, I don't want to multitask. I want to watch a movie in full. So in order for me to watch that movie in full, the best case scenario would be me having seen it in the theaters, because I just didn't like the first two Hobbits and I just don't care to see the third one. But I still think I should see it, you know? So that's why I wish I would have seen it in the theater. But I don't know, someday I gotta watch it at home, I guess. Anyway, Two Towers, good. Not my favorite. It's probably my least favorite of the three, but still very strong film. All of these Lord of the Rings films, all three of them, are fantastic, and I believe all three of them deserved the Best Picture win. But only one of them achieved that award, Return of the King. But we're talking about Two Towers here. This one I would have, given all sorts of awards for below the line stuff, sound, cinematography, makeup, music, original song probably. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to take a look at the original songs, but I do, the original songs for Lord of the Rings, a lot of them come during the credits. So I almost, when it comes to the original song award and songs that I think deserve nominations and wins, are those that are integrated into the film in some way, not just credit songs that you find in the end credits, but sometimes those songs are fantastic. So anyway, yeah, love Two Towers, but for me, it is third place for all of the Lord of the Rings films. I think the Warg Riders are pretty cool. I like that. I have not read the books, but I hear that is handled a little differently in the books. The original way. The movie changes some things, takes some big liberties, but I haven't heard complaints where, people are like, oh, why did they do that? That was such a terrible decision. It seems like it was a good way to take what was on the page and restructure it, reform it, manipulate it, and create something inspired by the page and turning it into cinema, that portion of the story. So, I don't necessarily know that I was missing out on anything major. I know someday I should go back and read those books, or at least listen to them on tape or CD or, some sort of digital platform. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Maybe when COVID is over and I'm back to work in a, office space, going to a location rather than working from home, maybe I can listen to it on my commute. That might be good. Normally I listen to podcasts. Can't really do that now because I'm not commuting anywhere. I'm staying at home every day, not going anywhere. So I don't know. That could be a thing down the road. Maybe I'll get back into podcasting. Who knows? But they are books I would like to consume in some manner, whether it be me reading, which I don't get much time to do, and I don't really like to do, honestly. I don't read fiction. I just kind of stick to, I don't know, articles, I guess, reading the news, reading information, stuff like that. But I don't know. That's why I think listening to them in the car would be probably the best thing for me. Yeah, I think that's what I would do, should do. But I don't know. I feel like they're pretty complex, right? So wouldn't I want to take notes? So I couldn't do that in the car unless I like paused and then said to my phone, take notes, and then I wrote notes down. Because sometimes I have a tough time remembering characters' names. Like I'll watch an entire movie and then not know anybody's names. That's the problem I've always had. And I'm a big movie watcher, but for some reason, names in one ear, out the other. Always. Unless it's like a titular character, then, it's a little easier to remember in those cases, or say perhaps a bio film or something like that, easier to remember. But otherwise, I don't know, not sure. But I don't know. We're basically. I mean, we watched Two Towers. We didn't finish it. We'll probably finish the rest tomorrow. I'm not sure, but just wanted to give an update on the movie situation for 2021. Still only one movie has been watched in full, and that is Fellowship of the Ring, the theatrical version, the theatrical one, not the extended. So that is that, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.